Recently, Microsoft have been using underhanded tactics to try and get you to back up or save your files in their OneDrive cloud. Now, if you've fallen foul of this and you have unknowingly ended up moving all your files into OneDrive, these are the desktop, documents, pictures, music and videos folder, then this guide is going to show you how you can get them back out of OneDrive and back onto your local machine. Now, the first time you might have realised this was when you got a message coming up on the screen saying not enough cloud storage, get more storage to back up these files. This might have been accompanied with an email from Microsoft. You may have, like I say, not realised that these files were going into the cloud. And why have Microsoft moved all these files into the cloud? It's probably because you've clicked a backup or a start backup button somewhere thinking that, oh, that's a good idea. I'm always being told to back up, so why don't I do that? But unfortunately, Microsoft didn't make it clear that they were going to move or copy your files onto OneDrive. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. And with the free account, you only get 5 GB of space. And like me, as you can see here, it says not enough cloud space. So I can't actually back up any more files without paying for more storage. And because I'm tight, I don't want to pay for more storage. Also, I want to make sure that I've got full control over my files, because if ever my Microsoft account gets locked down by Microsoft for any reason, I know that they are not going to be there to help me get back into my files. How do I know that? It's happened to quite a few people recently. So, okay, first things first, how do I know that my files are going into the cloud? Well, there's a couple of pointers for this. If you look next to the file icon, there's a green tick. Now that tells me that is somewhere that is either being backed up or it's been moved into the cloud. And if I go into documents there, as you can see, you've got status there and you've got green ticks, or you might have a cloud symbol, or in the case of some things like a red cross where it couldn't be backed up to the cloud. Now a surefire way of finding out is to go to the cloud at the bottom of your screen. Now yours might not have a red cross in it like mine, but mine's got a red cross because I've run out of cloud storage space. If you can't see a cloud at the bottom of your screen, then click on that little arrow pointing upwards and hopefully it should appear somewhere in there. But nevertheless, once you've found the cloud icon, just move your mouse over it and click on the right-hand mouse button. That's the button on the right-hand side of the mouse or the touchpad, not the left. And then if you've clicked the right mouse button, you should see this menu here. Move your mouse up to settings, left-click once. Left-click on sync and backup. It's probably already selected, but just to make sure we're all working in the right area, click on that and then click manage backup. And as you can see, after a few seconds, if any of these are switched on, then the folder that it's switched on just to the left of, that means that has gone to the cloud. And as you can see there, it's got the word backed up. So it does mean that there is a copy in the cloud. Now, on some systems, you might find that only a few of these, like for instance, documents, pictures and desktop, are only selected for backup. Music and videos might not be selected. But how do you get these files back onto your computer and out of the cloud? Well, let me show you. So let's just come out of this for a sec and go back to the beginning. So you find your OneDrive cloud, click on the right mouse button over it and then move your mouse over settings, click on the left mouse button and then move your mouse over sync and backup, left click that, and then move your mouse over manage backup, left click that. And then what you want to do is one by one, you want to switch off these. Now, what I would say is do these, like I say, one by one. So click on the little switch next to documents to switch that off. So it says here, stop backing up documents folder, and it tells you how many files are currently stored in documents, and it's recommending you continue backing up. But like I say, in my case, I've got to pay for that. And also I'm risking leaving my files in the cloud. Now, if you're happy to leave this backing up, then I would say, yeah, subscribe to Microsoft OneDrive or Microsoft 365 if you need to. But one important thing I'm going to go through in a minute, and that is make sure that you've got a backup copy of your file. So at the moment, I am going to say, right, stop backup and choose where to keep files. So let's click on stop backup and choose where to keep files. And I'm going to select there only on my PC, and it says there files will be in the documents folder on this PC and not on OneDrive. Online only files cannot be moved. Download them first. It would be a good idea to click on cancel here at the moment, bearing in mind saying download online only files. So click on cancel. Let's just close this, and this applies if you do want to keep your files in the cloud as well. Scroll down a little way, click on the little arrow to the right of advanced settings, scroll down again and make sure you click download all files. Now this will make sure that any files that you've got on OneDrive, i.e. the cloud, also a copy is downloaded to your PC. So click on that and it will say this will use up to so many megabytes or gigabytes of space on the PC. So click on continue if you've got that amount of space, and then it will start downloading the files onto your PC. You can click on the cloud, that's a left click on the cloud, and it will tell you there if it is downloading any files. Mine isn't moving, it's not doing anything there, so I've downloaded all my files onto the PC, so I'm okay. But the bottom line is, if you are going to use the cloud, then make sure you've got a copy of the files that are stored in the cloud elsewhere, just in case Microsoft do log you out, or lock you out, should I say. Because if they do, you could stand to lose all that hard work and memorable photographs, etc. I'm just going to go back into the settings cog, so click on the settings cog just up there, left click on settings, left click on sync and backup, and then you want to go to manage backup, left click on that, and we're back to this screen here. So I'm going to turn these off. Now I know that everything's downloaded to my PC, I'm going to turn this off. So I'm going to click on that little switch there to turn it off, and I'm going to select stop backup and choose where to keep files, and then I'm going to click on only on my PC. And like I say, this is if you're not happy with having your files in OneDrive. If you're happy with having your files in OneDrive, then continue backing up. So I've selected only on my PC, going to click on continue, and it says backup stopped. For documents folder, your files are in the local documents folder on this PC. They can no longer be found in OneDrive. Let's just click on OK there, and we're going to just double check that they are actually on the PC. I'm going to just close this off for a second. We'll come back to this in a minute, and I'm going to click on documents there, and yes, it does look like they are in my documents folder on the PC. Now, if I want to double check this, then I can click on this PC, click on the C drive there where it's got C, and click on users, then click on your username, and there we go. We've got documents there. But as we can see, we haven't got a folder for pictures, we haven't got a folder for desktop, we haven't got a folder for music or videos. Now, why is that? That is because those folders are still in the cloud. So let's just go back to OneDrive there, click on that, click on the settings cog and click on settings, and then click on sync and backup, click on manage backup. And again, we're going to go through this list. We're going to turn off pictures, and I'm going to click stop backup and choose where to keep files, and I'm going to select only on PC, and I'm going to click select continue, and then I'm going to select OK, and then I'm just going to go into my Explorer there and click on this PC, click on the C drive, click on users, click on my username, and there we should now see pictures. Pictures has appeared. So that means our pictures are now back on our local PC. So let's just go back to OneDrive, and I'm going to turn off desktop, and again I'm going to select stop backup and choose where to keep files, and I'm going to select only on my PC, and I'm going to click continue, and then I'm going to click on OK, and let's see, has desktop now appeared? Yes, desktop has now appeared back in my local folders. So I'm going to do the same again for music. So stop backup and choose where to keep files, only on my PC, continue, OK, and let's just see, there you go. Yeah, music has now appeared on my local drive. So I'm going to go back into OneDrive, and I'm going to turn off videos, click stop backup and choose where I keep my files, click only on my PC, click continue, and then click OK. Everything that was being backed up by OneDrive is now back safely only on my PC, and hopefully then I've freed up my storage on OneDrive. Now, it might not show immediately definitely, but it may take a little time for it to catch up, but hopefully that would have freed up my OneDrive space in my account.